I used to think God was just this unknown phenomenon people held on to when science didn't have the answers. I grew up in a world that worshipped logic. If you couldn't see it, measure it, or explain it, it wasn't real. Church felt like ritual without meaning. I memorized prayers, but inside, I felt nothing. For years, I called myself a skeptic. I thought I was free, but deep down, something was missing. Then one quiet night, staring at the stars, a question hit me. What if you're wrong? It wasn't fear, it was curiosity. And that small crack in my certainty became the start of something I couldn't ignore. I began exploring, not just science, but ancient wisdom, the Bible, and attending some youth programs. That's when I started noticing strange synchronicities. A book arriving at the perfect time, a conversation answering a question I'd never too specific to be random. But I wrestled with resistance. My skeptical mind kept saying, coincidence. My heart whispered, pay attention. So I tried something new, stillness. I sat in silence, breathed slowly, and prayed, God, if you're real, I want to know you. And something happened. Not a voice, not a vision, but a presence. Quiet, steady, real. It felt like someone had been there all along, waiting for me to look up. That's when I surrendered my life to Jesus, not out of fear, but because I finally knew. Scripture came alive. Prayer stopped being a duty and became a lifeline. God wasn't distant. He was in my every moment, in the sunrise, in laughter with friends, even in the hardest days. Life didn't suddenly become perfect. I still faced doubts, silence, and struggles. Some friends didn't understand. But the difference was this. I wasn't walking alone anymore. And that changed everything. My relationships, my work, my purpose. Here's what I've learned. Faith isn't about having all the answers. It's about trusting the one who does. And you don't have to wait until you feel ready. You can start now. Ask your questions. Be honest. Sit in stillness. Pay attention to the little nudges. And if you're brave enough, say what I once said. God, if you're real, I want to know you. You might be surprised at what happens next.